Hey guys, this is Michael, Team Eurotech Fishing, and I want to talk to you today about how I organize my beautiful, gorgeous Nitro Z9. So we're going to start up here with the almost as gorgeous Minn Kota 4Trex 112 pound thrust 36 volt trolling motor. This thing hauls. It goes really fast. I top out about 4 miles an hour on the trolling motor alone. The trailer, super smooth ride, gorgeous, matches as well. I've had no problems with it at all. I tow this thing everywhere and it's great. Now we're back here at the back of the boat, the business end. I got a 250 horsepower Mercury Pro XS with also mounted 2 6-foot power poles. Red, they're gorgeous. One thing that I did do, or a couple things that I've done to ease launching the boat, is I've put a MotorMate motor mount on the motor. I've put the steer stoppers on the steering columns, and also last I've put boat buckles on the bottom. Just makes life a lot easier when launching and loading the boat. I'm gonna turn it off. The Nitro Z9 has a monster front deck. The front portion is padded, and then we have 5 lockers, 2 to store rods, and 3 storage units. We also have a cooler and trash can mounted right there at the front. Let's go up front here. We have the recessed trolling motor pedal, and I have a Garmin EcoMap 7DS with the Hydrowave fish sound maker thing. I use this a lot and it helps me catch fish, and I love the Garmin because it has such a big display, it's touchscreen, and it's a really good product. Here in a minute you're going to ask me why I have so many fish finders, but we'll talk about that in a minute. Here on the port side is the rod storage locker. You can fit up to 12 rods in this locker, probably even more if you wanted to, but I stick with 12. I put my duckets and my abus in there and they fit perfectly. They don't bounce around while I'm towing or in rough water. They stay there and they're nicely protected in this box. We're gonna move to the middle box here. Big front storage. This is where I just keep my rain suit and little ins and outs, extra reels and stuff. I also keep my life jackets. I keep light stuff up here on the front. Now we're gonna move to the starboard side rod box. Here's where I store my spinning gear. It does not come with the rod storage system, but it works just fine. It also has some holders here for your seats and your running lights. Moving up to the front too. On the port side, this is where I store all my tackle. As you can see, stores up quite a few 3700 series boxes. And then we'll move over to the starboard side. This is where I keep my scents, my GoPros, and extra line, just some real light stuff. Then, as I stated before, greatest thing about this boat is the trash can. I'm not gonna lie, this thing keeps the boat so organized. You have a monstrosity of an ice chest box in here. You can store so much, like 2 20-pound bags of ices, I think. One thing that I have done that I know no one else has is I've made this little plexiglass holder for my scissors, my pliers. I got my wacky worm rigger, hook, sharpener, and my KVD lure line spray. Moving down to these two. This is where I just keep ins and outs, a couple small things, catch and release, wear, scaling. On this side, this is where I keep my hand sanitizer wipes and sunscreen, bug spray, that sort of stuff. Get it closed. All right, moving up to the front console here, where you spend half as much of your time. We have the Lowrance built-in HDS7, great unit. And we have the big Moana Humminbird 1198C with the side scan. Now, you're asking me, you have 3 different brands of fish finders, why? To figure out which one I like the most. And I can honestly say that I can't pick between the 3, they're all great. And when it comes time to pick, it's gonna really be a hard decision. Moving down here below, I have the hot foot installed. It just makes a world of difference. You can keep both hands on the steering wheel while going down, especially with the trim lever here on the left-hand side. Now moving to the back of the boat. We have two monstrous live wells, keeping your catches separate for you and your partner. Then on the starboard side, this is where I just keep tow rope, an extra life vest, my seat, my my bag, my keeper bag. Gotta rock that black one. Don't let people know what you got, because usually I don't have anything. Moving to the back, this is where I just keep extra gear. This is my fuse box, electrical box. I got my tools, an extra power cord for when I'm traveling if I forget it. My little lures, my oil fill, WD-40, some screws and nuts and bolts. Just little things that if I'm out in the water and I'm having a bad time, I have something I can go back to, especially for electrical problems. That's the worst thing you can have out when you're out on the water. Lastly, my favorite box of the whole boat, because me and my fiance went through this and just made it, and it was perfect. What we did was we went to Walmart and we bought these boxes. These are about $3. They match my boat color, and I fit all my soft plastics in them, and they all fit perfectly in here. So I got like my rage tail stuff in here, my jig trailers, my trick worms. Then I got my flukes and my creature baits, finesse worms and Senkos, and then I got my two big bags of my favorite creature bait, missile D-bombs. Great lure, and green pumpkin and like a dirty 420 color. And that's about it, guys. That's my boat in a nutshell. I hope you guys enjoyed it. There'll be more videos to come, and hope you have a great day fishing.